Hey dudes, how's it going? Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last time we were just helping out in town over here with all the sick people and Cloud Knight's getting sick from the Marasov. And then we went into investigation with a group of people, which was interesting to say the least. We also helped out a Cloud Knight from getting killed as well. So bunch of stuff happened around town. We didn't really go anywhere besides that, which sometimes episodes will be like that. We'll just be in one area. But since we got all that done and whatnot, and we have Silverwolf with us here, I think it's time for us to interrogate Kafka, correct? I think that's what we're doing this time. Xuan took Kafka and the Divination Commission, but asked you to wait. The Zanshalafu is in troubled times and everyone feels trapped in place. You take a chance to stroll around in the area, wait for the Divination Commission messenger to arrive. New friend bring new joy. So we got that going on. So let's go ahead and start this up. But hopefully there'll be a little more to this episode besides just being around town. But we had to help out when we could. Grease Mrs. Diviner asked me to wait here. It's about time. Gonna go busy right now. Okay, I know where that is. It's on the left of me, isn't it?
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
Perhaps.
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Though it would seem. Yeah, it's right over here. I was right, it was on the left of us. Oh, it's that one girl that we got for free.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll
Qingque.
be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Did you just bring us here for this?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalted Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha!
Is that what it's called?
Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Alright then. We heard some of her
must
voice
apologize
lines.
for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it, celestial bodies hung.
Sounds pretty cool.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Basically, any tree in the spaceship fits the description.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Well, you live here too. We're all tourists. I'm just getting stuck on every lamp on the ground. Cool.
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Let's go. I do like how you travel around through skiffs. Like you just jump off, go on a skiff and jump off. That's
Just a
pretty
heads
cool.
up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the
Divination
Master
Commission.
Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
Like this. I push that button.
You took the bait.
God, I just died. Of course, he's gonna just pick himself back up like nothing.
I'm on guard.
Can I have fun
They showed
this
off
time?
the last episode of Silver Wolf's
Time to twirl!
artifacts.
Need a doctor?
I'll have to take a picture and post it on Instagram again. They're updated.
teamwork.
She's a little bit updated from last time when we were
Lamps at the ready.
Do you know
when we were helping
what
out
I
Hook.
Diamond!
I did a lot of grinding off screen.
Time to twirl!
It's time.
It wasn't a significant grind. It was just I just got a new artifact piece.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
It was this fun damage boost, but I really wish there was no defense on there or HP. I wish it was like attack and something and like break effect hit rate. But other than that, that's the only thing that I think that was really updated. Again, I'll post a whole picture of her layout right now on Instagram, which is in the description. You want to follow it? Appreciate it. Actually, there's a puzzle over here if you want. Obviously, you do not have to. Let's see. I'll write this. Nope. I keep thinking the other thing. Wait a minute. Okay. No, that was fine. It all needs to go that one direction. Oh, it does make a middle. Hold on. Oops. Not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. I was trying to get it to line up. Pulled into the jetty. Scar skiff.
Is it always the same mechanics?
Yes, it's always the same mechanics. Yeah, but we had Jinkwei on our team for a little bit as we were playing around with her. But I didn't level her up since then.
Stingy chest.
Silver Wolf was coming out. Also, I'm enjoying Silver Wolf way too much. That was a weird lag. What the hell was that about? Then ruin recording. Seems like there's a bunch of puzzles around here, so let's just explore around here, touch all the puzzles and whatnot. Oh, this one. This might take me a bit. There we go. Never mind. And we got more artifacts. More purple artifacts I do not care for. Purple artifacts are okay, but it's like now we can get like 5-star ones, so that's like eh.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
But I can't go hard on the grind for artifacts because I'm still only getting like 1 5-star. When we're equilibrium up, we can get like 2 gold artifacts, and that's the good point where they're farm for artifacts. If you just farm it now, you're only gonna get 1 gold, and that's it.
You took the bait.
Oh yeah.
This is double speed. Can I have fun?
I love how she acknowledges it's fast forward. I know I said that before, but I just love it. Casually breaking the 4th wall.
I told you they were sick. If it works, it's good medicine.
Just stuff around here. Oh, too bad I can't jump over these boxes. Damn. Too bad I'm glued to the floor.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Maybe something happened inside?
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Emergency access, oh boy. Yeah, it's over here at this other door.
Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Alright. Ah, this again. Got introduced this in the last episode too. Whoops. I don't want to reset, it just misclicked. Oh? Oh, that wrong one I was hitting. Hold on. Cancel. Oh. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Loafing Gate.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Not really.
Here comes trouble.
I expect it.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
We could, but it's not gonna let me.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Time to twirl!
I don't really need to heal, but why not? These guys are new, aren't they? They look new. I think we fought the floating one before.
More enemies.
Of course, these guys are imaginary
Time for a buzz.
and physical.
Need a doctor?
Oh, he explodes. Cool.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big
Fun none of that.
It's all yours!
Lance at the ready.
Can I have fun? You bully!
That thing could be troublesome if we have to fight a wave of those.
Nice. Let's
Explode.
do it again when you're leveled up.
One health. They go that way, but I want to see what this way is. Another dude, no less.
Upgrade configured.
Yep.
More enemies. This is double speed.
That killed him. That was a lot of damage.
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! How
Lance
appropriate.
ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Awesome.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Basic treasure.
That's it?
Right. Let's see, anything else? There was another guy over this way. This. Oh, nothing. Decoration. Looks like a puzzle for a minute. Oh! I didn't have any skill points. I panicked.
Nice. Let's do it again.
Now I got skill points. Unlock this door real quick. Get that shortcut open. He's got hit by a dragon girl.
Time to twirl! This combat me. This is double speed.
8,728. Oh, it didn't explode that time. Because he was broken? His toughness was broken?
I told you they were sick.
Something like that. Cloud Knight's over here. Or is this the way to forward? No, it's not. Let's see, what are you guys doing over here?
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's safety. The area up ahead is temporarily closed.
Oh, okay. I guess it wants me to go this way. It's gonna be like... Go up north, and then it's gonna be like, oh, you mean we wanted you to go that way now. Like, yeah. Classic RPG senses. You go one way, they block it off, and then they want you to go the other way. Nothing else over here, is there? I mean, there's a pot. Yeah, nothing else. I'm not seeing any sparkles. What's that book right there? Is a collectible? Oh, there's a puzzle. There was a collectible. Keep forgetting to read those when I can. Just haven't had the time to sit down and actually read any lore in this game. That package. Where's this going? How weird! Like they had to have like a paper crane or a bird crane like this, pick up a package and put it on a shelf or whatever, or drop it off and a chest spawns in. How strange! I don't know. I think it's a little weird. Look at that beautiful treasure and an artifact inside. Well, I don't really care for that artifact too much. All right, back on the main route. That looks cool. Is that where we gotta be up there? Hey, fox lady.
Wow, a rare honor.
Me? Have we met?
No, I met Chinchua. I didn't expect to see her here during work hours.
Damn, March.
That's unfair. I'm working hard. Look, these are the guests the Master Diviner wants to meet.
A rare honor.
Are you talking about us this time?
Yes. The Master Diviner rarely allows outsiders. She likes her peace and quiet. If you want to see the Master Diviner, head straight to the Matrix of Prescience. They're short of hands. The Master Diviner is run off her feet, and the Cloud Knights stationed there are driving away evil spirits. I don't know when they'll be done.
Alright then. Oh. Space anchor.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal.
Matrix.
The pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
Whoa.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
Jade Abacus.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book Glimpses into the Beyond describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Nous, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
News. Those are computers?
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Nous.
Sometimes they can.
Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Nous. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Right done.
Meta-algorithm reading complete. Inputting Jade Abacus for simulation. Divination inference complete. Hexagrammatic position established. Fluctuation range is between the marsh and the water trigrams. Error margin of 0.2%. The algorithm is correct, so what's interfering with the instruments?
PC problems. Nah, not really.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master
up?
Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
That's good.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Sounds like fun. Don't know anything about the Matrix of Prescience.
Jing Chui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Say the magic word.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Oh, good enough.
Yeah, we will.
Is this what I get? No reward and a bunch of extra work? The Master Diviner wants me to restart the Matrix of Prescience's base terminals. And bring you along for the ride.
Yeah. Your time to shine.
I worked so hard on getting transferred to the repository. It's the best place to slack off and be invisible.
I hear ya.
Now I actually have career prospects. This is terrible. If I screw it up, they might fire me. But if I get it done right, they'll send me more work. I'm gonna ask more questions next time. I could be playing Celestial Jade right now.
So she just wants to slack off, it seems. That's for sure.
Restarting the base terminals will be your responsibility. Oh, and forget everything you saw and heard just now.
Girls are short. Not a bad thing, but just funny. Just Jing Chui just wants to slack off. I hear her. I feel the same exact way. Shift good. 15 screens. Let's just teleport this into the Arsenal Commission that allows your characters to teleport between special coordinates. Some shifting screens can be rotated along the shifting screens along the characters. Teleport between them. Teleport. Neat. Pretty dope. Let's look around first. See what's up. Chest over here. Another teleporter. This is like one big ass area. Seems like we got a lot of work to do here. Well, let's go back and go to where it wants us to go. We'll have time to explore this area later on too. Don't want to get too distracted.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Cool. Base terminal. Right. Ooh. Mature Magnus, a large-scale jade abacus calculation terminal used to calculate shipping routes and predict future events. To activate the base terminal, you need to simply move the layer to the ground to match the pattern shape is being shown. Oh, right then. Oh, I see. Pick up this. That's kind of neat. Seems pretty simple.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
I agree.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
I don't blame her. If that is the case. Probably not, though. Let's see what these guys are
Rule
about.
of preservation.
Time to twirl! You don't look so good.
Oh, more reviving things.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Like, get back down.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, hurt is a bit stronger, too.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! You bully!
Oh yeah, those guys explode, right? It's whatever. Just heal that right off.
Teamwork.
Time for a fun. Time to twirl! This combat needs up. This is double speed. Time to twirl!
An overkill right there.
Time to twirl!
These enemies aren't so bad, the ones that revive themselves.
Time to twirl!
It just makes the fight go on a little longer.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So far, like, most enemies I fought up to this point have been, like, super obnoxious or annoying. Like, they have a gimmick to them, that's whatever. No. Can't even use that at the moment. There are more enemies up ahead? What's all this about? Well, those bird enemies. Puzzle.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Jeez. Excuse me, if you heard that. You heard me dying just a few minutes ago. No, wait a minute. All four of them need to get to the top. There we go. Those aren't so bad either. They're alright. Where am I? Who's texting me now? Oop. Oh, it's nothing. There was like a whole thing with the Herder Club being disbanded and all that a minute ago. I responded to. It's literally nothing. Not right now. Not important to the story we're dealing with. It's coming at me. Awesome.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Another puzzle over here. Might as well do these. Just so they're out of the way. These need to be all on the bottom. There we go.
Always the same mechanics.
Yes, it's the exact same mechanics we just went through.
Chest.
20 stellar jade. I guess it is stingy. Again, I wouldn't know. Nothing down there. Oh, it wants us to go the other way. It's a big dude. What level is he? 56? I think I can take this guy on.
A little something for everyone.
He's very slow. Looks like a mini Gundam. Find a mini boss in this episode, sure, why not?
Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds.
33%.
What are you looking at?
I'm on guard.
Extra range 66%. That doesn't sound good.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
We've never fought this guy before. Oh, okay. More enemies and weakness is gone. Alright, heal all that off. Probably watch that guy. Oh, now his weakness is back.
Time for a buzz.
Break him. Fish breathe fire and explode. Interesting.
Oh dear.
Lance at the ready.
Time to twirl. This combat needs up.
Resistance.
This is double speed.
That killed him. Nice. That was actually a fun fight. Nice actually having a character ready for that. Pretty stellar, Jade. Oh, you got nothing to say about that one that you just picked up? No stingy or anything? Because that one was fine. 2 artifacts. You can't please Melissa Fawn. Maybe you can, I don't know. Another enemy over here, sure.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Honored to meet me.
Yeah,
Nice. Let's do it again when you're level.
it's nice having a character all ready for this kind of stuff. At least strong enough to take out most enemies. Whereas before, I was getting to a point where it's like everything was just so tanky. I don't know, it's just a constant lag. Or occasional lag, I should say. It's not constant. What the hell is this puzzle? Pair. Oh, one of these. There we go.
The server's still not open.
Oh, teleporter. That puts us back up there. Okay, hold on. By the way, all this is inside a giant ship.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this
Karma?
terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Oh, chest. Just right behind it. Ah, looks like a diamond. It's pretty neat though, I like this. Just visually, I like it. Oh, purpley.
Next.
Next one's right over here. Electricity.
A little something for everyone.
Fire.
Do you more enemies? This big diamond! It's all yours! Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Time to twirl! Hi-ya! Time to twirl!
I guess they were sick. Hang on, these two get near each other enough to have 2 battles in one? Yeah, they do. I do like the force quit program. That is just so really, really good.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed.
Honestly, I think her field support's pretty good. Just that alone. Being able to hit everything. It's crazy nice. Then having a quantum character actually helps out a lot. At least since we started Journey here, it's like there's been like mostly quantum weaknesses here and there. There's like a good amount in here.
What are you looking at?
Lance
More
Blade.
enemies.
Lance! Forward!
Can I have fun this
You
time?
know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
More enemies.
Need a doctor? Time to twirl!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
There we go.
This combat needs This is double speed.
Let me tend your wounds!
More enemies.
Need a doctor?
Yeah, that's taken care of.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Incense burner with traditional design. Just constantly burning. Seemed that way. I was thinking about this a lot too. My downtime, especially when I was at work the last 2 days. About doing more. But playing another RPG real soon. I guess just meditating, not noticed. Oh, now I noticed. Hold up. I was hoping to get him close enough. There we go. I panned again. Didn't have enough technical points. Now we're good.
Time to twirl! Let me tend your wounds! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Can I have fun this This combat needs This is double speed.
Time to twirl! Need a doctor? Time to twirl!
And just make sure everything's working okay on the PC. It might just be me, but I think there's just some things that are like kind of stuttering in some places. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's like a slight technical issue on my side. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking about doing different games and whatnot. I gotta get back to playing RE4 though. Let's see. Yeah, I need to think about this right now. Okay, but I need that one on the bottom. Here we go. Musketeer. But yeah, I've been like kind of thinking about games I really want to play and stuff, and then I'm thinking about RE4 and all the recording I have to do with that game. But I think once I get back into it, I'll like be in the mood for it. That's a robot right here blocking the way.
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it
Pretty
easy.
much.
There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an automaton. It's guarding the Matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
I don't think it's gonna care.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
She just has that side character energy.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds.
Right, we already see what this guy can do.
Honored to meet me.
Counts down and then he summons more.
Lance at the ready.
This is not a problem whatsoever.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What's that silver wolf debuff him?
Can I
Ow.
have fun this time? Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Like imaginary damage, isn't it? You know what the yellow snare on my guy is all about? Isn't that like imaginary damage?
Time to twirl!
Can you not?
Hit!
I want to bully! What's in your prescription?
More.
I'm on guard.
This combat need. This is double speed.
1,600 damage.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Oh. You look hot.
Good as new.
Oh, I have skill points. That's a shame.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Good, he's down. Gotta drop that Rubik's Cube.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're
Intermediate
leveled up.
leaf. That material? Hold on, I want to look at that. Yeah, so. Oh, synthesis material. Tier 4.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
March. Let's see. It's like a sideways hourglass, yeah. Actually, I think I need to swap the last two. Oh, never mind. I was like, wait a second. Seems like there's one more.
Did it.
Or is that all of
three
them?
terminals activated.
All of them.
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Yeah, but first. Got a fight right here.
You don't look so good. to meet me? Time to twirl!
It's time.
Healed up.
Moran, time for a buzz. Time to twirl! Need a doctor? What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! You took the ball. This combat needs up. This is double speed. Do you know who I... This big diamond!
Like, wait a minute.
It's all yours!
It's time.
Can I have fun this time?
More enemies.
Time for a buzz.
I should hit the guy with quantum. I don't know why I went for that. Went for that dude.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance!
Maybe I don't have an imaginary character. I kind of want Welt or something. Or hell, even the next guy was looking good. He's like a healer, but he's got like imaginary damage on him.
Let me tend your wounds. Oh dear.
Yeah, these fights go on for a while with those friggin' Mara Struck dudes.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed. Need a doctor?
I love how that does so much damage. Like defense reduction and like
You know who I am. This big diamond!
all that damage.
Yours! Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Can I have fun this
2023.
time?
We got him. Forced artifact. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, artifact farming is gonna be real fun later on. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Oh, there's a gate. Unlock. And you gotta solve this puzzle now. There we go. Took a minute. I kept like spinning it around and around and around. And it's like, oh, it's time adding up. But nah, I got it. It wasn't like complicated or anything. It just took a bit of finesse.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the Matrix of Prescience symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts.
Like Genshin.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to interrogate the mommy. Or watch. I don't know.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Or I will. Or I mean, she will.
thing.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Ha! Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
What happened?
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Tons of questions. New soundtracks, awesome. What's up, Mommy? I mean, Kafka.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
It's cool. Look like you're in a sorry state to me.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
What's your objective?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Blady?
We're here for you.
For us?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general in person, and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Yeah. What's this future you're talking about?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
In the meantime... on the other side of the Lafu.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
You're carrying around a dead body?
Deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
That's cool. Only special Videodora can turn into dragons.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Interesting. An interesting individual. It's through the empty delve. And there's enemies here. Neat.
This will strengthen us.
He's not weak to wind. You gotta give him good stabbing. I think we'll get through this, and I think there'll be an end to that. I was gonna end it back there, but I was like, we can keep going a little longer. Why not? I don't know why, like, I like making longer episodes of, like, a series. It could just be the randomizer inside me.
The truth.
I just realized I'm gonna control him.
The sanctuary is but a
He's been auto-fighting himself. Kind of reminds me of P3. Persona 3. Where you don't have control of your party members.
Nothing major. Bloom. Eternal Slip. The dead return!
I don't know, if I ever get, like, enough tickets again, I might pro for him. We'll see.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
The dead guy laying here. Cool. Oh. Person there.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
Really because she calls him silent but deadly.
I've no interest in conflict.
It's kind of funny.
Want to see what I can do? Take this!
The chicken.
Surprise! Beat it!
Good damage for a trial character.
That's hurt.
Yeah, I wish it was on Silver Roll Spanner.
Fighting is meaningless.
She's got like physical damage.
You're not going anywhere!
They take the guy down on the left.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
He'll just pick himself back up. Yep, there he goes.
I'll receive divinity. Eternal state. And return!
I've no interest.
He reminds me a lot like Jean from Genshin.
Want to see what I can do?
It's like a healer but an attacker at the same time.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Xuan. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
It looks cool. I like her design.
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Oh, I wonder I get to pull for her. It looks really cool. I like it. I like her.
I've never seen anything like it.
Meanwhile, the Divination Commission.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Really an Aeon, humans don't have that kind of power.
That's right. It would be impossible for a human. But then, I didn't bring humans into the picture, did I? Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Why does the Cienjo want to kill the Abundance?
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no?
Pretty cool lore.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
About the 3rd way?
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
No. Chill, March. Like crazy shit's happening right now. Fox lady.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingxue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
The emotional arbiter was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes. The Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Damn. Oh. I was gonna say, this is locked. No, I'm just dumb. I just walk right past the controller. Chest. You two got nothing to say to me? Predators reborn. All these dead trees grew up. Looks crazy. The puzzle right here? Oh, paper crane. Hold on a sec. There we go. That one took a lot less time. Hang on, before we continue the story. Gotta see what this bird's gonna deliver its package to. It does make the scene have more ambience though, with the whole petals and everything falling off these giant trees. Where are we going, buddy? There's enemies right over here. Yeah, you want me to fight?
You took the bait. Can I have fun this time?
Yeah, look at this battle scene. It's just in that background. There's one of the trees.
Time for a buzz. Time to twirl. This combat needs optim. This is double speed. Time to twirl.
Exploding. Right.
Nice.
Back to,
Let's do it again when
back to
you're
doing what we were
leveled
just
up.
doing. Give me that crappy artifact. Hell yeah. Let's get back to it. Nope. No more fighting. Progressing time. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. It looks awesome though.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Aeon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Got a situation.
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Received, General.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve
pretty
as a guide
cool.
for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Alright then.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. I'd like you to investigate these places.
What's exactly is the Armor
It is an ancient artifact that was planted on the Xianzhou Lafu by Yao Shi. the Eon of Abundance. It has the power to shape life and subdue death at will. The ancestors of the Luofu people consumed the fruits of the ambrosial arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
Pretty much the...
Oh, sounds like an amazing treasure.
Pretty much the fountain of youth, in a way.
It was also the bane of everything to come.
Aren't you happy about the armor or Bojo resurrecting?
As outsiders, you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I cannot blame you for asking a question like this. Let me tell you a story.
Alright.
Long ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were a mortal species with a lifespan of fewer than 100 years. There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated on acquiring an elixir of immortality, and focused his power on constructing a fleet of 9 ships. These ships would voyage into deep space, where traces of gods were rumored to exist.
Did he succeed?
Yes, and no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed the manifestation of a god. Yao She's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since, and has never been able to return to its home planet.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end. Right?
Oh. Our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream. Take the Luofu, for example. Immortality seemed like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle for survival, the immortals lost their humanity and degenerated into mere beasts. After paying the price with blood and tears, the Luofu people finally understood that immortality is not a free blessing, but the beginning of a cruel ordeal.
Sounds about right.
In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yao She's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed as a result. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars became stricken with Mara, a condition that immortals are susceptible to.
And that's how Mara Struck happens.
For the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter, the Xianzhou Alliance you see today would never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about?
It's a pretty cool story, but sad at the same time. You said there was a traitor inside the Luofu.
Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, they sealed it behind layers upon layers of delve enchantment. Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor, one will never reach it. Someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou and planted it among the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. They wished to resurrect it and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives.
It would seem. No delay. Let's delay no longer. We should get
I have
moving.
asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
Alright then. Hey, I want to talk to Jinquei real quick.
That was scary. I was having a snack in the repository when the ambrosial arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So, the legends were right all along. Such is life, full of surprises. That's why you gotta seize any opportunity to take a break. Who knows when trouble will come knocking at your door.
I agree with that. Given what you just saw, you don't see rattled at all.
It'll be fine. Even if the sky collapses, we have the Master Diviner with us to hold it up. Oh, and now we have the General here too. What do subordinates like us have to panic about? Let the big shots worry about the big events. That's the secret to happiness.
Is it now? Didn't the Master Diviner give you any work to do?
She did. She saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the repository and read up on anything related to the ambrosial arbor. A simple task like that is only 15 minutes work for me. I heard people say even the General has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressive. I don't have much to offer you. Here, take this book. It's the thought that counts.
You gotta get going.
I was gonna wait for the Master Diviner to get off work so I could show you around and teach Mr. Yang how to play Celestial Jade.
Dude, teach me how to play that too.
Your kindness is much appreciated, Miss Qingque. As for Celestial Jade, we'll have to leave it for next time.
I know. You've got an important task ahead. Sorry to keep you. Priorities are priorities.
Dude, teach me Celestial Jade.
Get back safely. Remember to come find me in Exalting Sanctum.
Well, I want to learn. Anyways, Xuan.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Sorry, Kafka escaped.
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor.
Are you leading force into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the ambrosial arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
General wants us to go to the Artisan Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Alright then. Oh. Wait, I heard a chest. Hold on. I'm out.
Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead.
Chest.
Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead.
I heard it. Sorry, chest. Chest is more important. This can wait.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Use the Divination Commission. Let's skip the Artisan Commission. Okay. Well, there's another puzzle here, and I hear it in our chest. Where is it? Was it next to me? Wait, what? Was it? Hang on, was it the puzzle? Do this real quick. Why not? That's pretty easy. Guys should fall into the jetty. Oh, was that what I was hearing? Was it making the sound before it got here? It was. Huh, that's kind of funny. Alright. But the Artisan Commission.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
True.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Traveler's Path doesn't seem to allow any relaxation either.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread?
No.
The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture.
Puppet riots.
It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Can do. Alright, but I think that is going to do it for me for now, at least. We've got to get to this new area and stuff. But before we ask around and do anything, I think that's going to do it for me. This episode's been going on for quite a while. But if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. If you want to support me any further, I do have an Instagram. It's in the description below. The link's in the description below, as well as our Discord with me and my buddy Nathan, as well as our 2 artists information down there as well. Very nice people, and they actually are taking commissions to this day. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!